It's as simple as starting with a beat, or a blob of paint, or a piece of thread, or even a seed. It's made up of arts agencies, cultural institutions, an education system, and businesses. It's home to actors, musicians, designers, artists, and craftspeople. It's for adults as well as children. It's the Arts Council, Wichita Falls Area. Never before has Wichita Falls been as enriched by the blending of arts and humanities. The arts have become a part of our daily lives. It's not surprising that sometimes we don't recognize the creativity and talent that makes our lives worth living. School teachers, secretaries, accountants, doctors, students, mothers, and policemen wake up each day prepared to go to work and earn a living. If at the end of each day and at the end of each week there was nothing else to keep our attention, our lives might begin to seem drab. The arts and humanities bring color to the black and white of our everyday lives as well as our community. For years, the arts have been kept alive in the Wichita Falls area by small groups of eager craftspeople, artists, musicians, and actors. But since 1994, the Arts Council Wichita Falls Area and its board of directors have been able to offer these groups the ability to serve as both a cultural and economic force in the community. Under the auspices of the Arts Council, interested groups in the community may now enjoy the association with other members and their varied disciplines. But from volunteers to chairpersons, being a member of the Arts Council Wichita Falls Area means being truly involved in Wichita Falls. The Arts Council Wichita Falls Area enlists the support and membership of local arts organizations on a regular basis. There can never be too many members or too diverse of a roster. And becoming a member is as easy as signing your own name. From the Wichita Falls Symphony Orchestra to the First African Violet Society, large groups are welcome as well as the small ones. When was the last time you heard a rock concert, or even some pieces performed by a full orchestra? With a calendar year filled with different events and new talent always arriving, there's not an excuse. The Wichita Falls Symphony Orchestra provides the community with a series of symphony concerts featuring professional musicians and guest artists of the highest caliber. Even young children and elementary students are remembered each year with educational concerts. Midwestern State University has always played an integral part in the activities supported by the Arts Council Wichita Falls Area. The Fine Arts Department offers a host of several performing music groups and artists who share their talent and skill with the community through a variety of recitals, stage performances, concerts, and art exhibitions. Throughout time, this relationship has created a permanent outlet for students and performers, as well as terrific opportunities for Wichita Falls to become even more involved with the university and share the talent and entertainment that it houses. How much do you know about Wichita Falls? Did you ever wonder about the people who were first considered Wichitans? Groups like the Wichita County Heritage Society help to keep the past alive for us. A tour through the famed Kell House reminds us of life in a simpler time. From fashions to furniture, preservation shares cultural information from our past with us today. Arts and crafts, music, antiques, and even food help to teach us about the beginnings of our city. And in keeping with the fascinating process of restoration, the Arts Council Wichita Falls Area is creating its future home, the Kemp Center for the Arts. Being a historical building that has always served Wichita Falls, the Kemp Center for the Arts will continue to make a contribution to the community in the future as office space for the Arts Council Wichita Falls Area, as well as an exhibition hall for the visual arts and crafts created by its member arts groups. The Arts Council Wichita Falls Area is in touch with the future, too. Groups like Youth Opportunity Center, the Youth Symphony Orchestra, and Boys and Girls Clubs involve our children in community activities and challenge them to be self-motivated and to appreciate our individual traits, talents, and abilities. The Wichita Falls Ballet Theater continues to give all seriously interested students of ballet an outlet for their talents and the chance to develop under professional leadership. In addition to this, the community has the opportunity to be entertained by the art of dance as a spectator or even as a participant. The Wichita Falls Museum and Arts Center also plays a dynamic role in the influence and exhibition of the visual and performing arts in our community. Besides directing a number of fascinating arts programs and educational classes for all ages, the Wichita Falls Museum and Arts Center also sponsors annual celebrations of talent and artistic creativity, like Spring Fling. This helps to boost the interest and color of local musicians, artists, craftspeople, along with those from surrounding communities and even from other states. Encouraging, advising, promoting, and coordinating these cultural and educational organizations is what we do best. By developing and maintaining arts, crafts, and humanity-related activities, the Arts Council Wichita Falls Area has broadened the understanding, appreciation, support, and accessibility of these activities to people like you and me. By sponsoring workshops and programs for members and the public, the Arts Council Wichita Falls Area has been able to cultivate an environment that nurtures artists and their organizations, as well as encouraging philanthropy. Volunteerism is important to us, but your financial support is just as important as your time. It's exciting to be involved, and what a terrific way to meet new people and experience diverse cultural backgrounds. And then there are those who actually play a part in entertaining us. The Wichita Falls Backdoor Theater allows professional and amateur actors to share in the excitement generated by the performing arts in a wide variety of plays and musicals. Dinner theater events and regularly scheduled performances offer hundreds of options for a thrilling entertainment experience. Whether you're on stage with the other actors or out in the audience applauding their talent, the Wichita Falls Backdoor Theater shares its facilities with the city regularly. There's always a new play or musical to make plans to enjoy. By sponsoring annual festivals like Arts Alive Home and Garden Festival, the Arts Council Wichita Falls Area is able to raise funding for important educational programs and maintain the high standard it set for itself within the city. Through publication and distribution of the Arts and Humanities calendar, the Arts Council Wichita Falls Area is able to keep the community aware of upcoming events and programs. Our calendar is always filled with an array of activities that entertain, educate, and even encourage awareness. Whatever your interest, whatever your taste, there's something for everyone. You don't have to be able to play the guitar, memorize lines and act on a stage, or even paint a portrait. You don't have to dance, sing, or design a garden landscape in your spare time. All you have to do is want to be involved and add some color to your life. And it starts with a beat, or a blob of paint, or a piece of thread, or even a seed.